The entire movie is a montage of deeply unsettling scenes diving into depression, anxiety, panic, abusive behavior, even suicide at one point. And there's nothing grand or exaggerated anywhere. This is the kind of movie that shows you the kind of scenes that we've either all experienced, we've all seen, or we are even currently going through in some of our relationships. Considering the premise, the plot, and the subject, this movie is not preaching. This movie is not endorsing anything. It's an experience. It's basically a hurtful memory. It doesn't offer any resolutions. It doesn't offer any solutions. It doesn't offer you that, okay, if this is where you are, this is what you can do to get out of it. There's none of that. All that this film intends to be is cinema that is deeply felt and challenges perceptions of the audience at so many different levels. My favorite part though is that this movie is a dozen films merged into one. It's an experience. I've watched this movie 6 times until now, and every single time the ending has felt completely different. And this only reminds me of one other movie, which is Fight Club. So the first time I watched this movie, I was basically watching it for the story, and by the end of it, I only saw redemption where the movie ended. The next time I saw revenge. Then on my third watching, I saw that there was harmony and peace in that dysfunctional relationship. Then on the next viewing, it was sadness and grief, and no one dies in this movie. Sorry, one guy does. But that's only mentioned in the dialogues. It's in the background. No one that we know dies. No one that we've seen on the screen actually dies. So none of that. But in spite of not having a grand ending, this film does so much with an abrupt ending than most films can with an elaborate payoff.